is comparing angles using, again, just construction tools. So now, is it possible to measure those and compare them using a ruler? Yes, but you're not going to get full credit if you do that. Again, I would need to see the actual markings in order for you to get the full credit. Right, same with this. You could use a protractor to measure these angles and compare them, but unless you do it with construction markings, you won't get full credit for that. All right, so here's how you compare angles. So it's just like with the segments. You're going to superimpose an angle on top of another. Right, and so here's the process that you would use. Right, you're going to construct an arc through both sides of one angle. So here we're looking at angle A and angle C. So if I take my compass, place the compass tip on vertex A, and then I'm going to construct an arc that passes through both sides of that angle. Okay, there's step one. Step two, you're going to keep the compass measure the exact same, and you're going to duplicate this from our other vertex on our other angle. Oops. Okay, so if we place the compass tip here on point C, and then construct an arc that passes through both sides of that angle. All right, the next step. Once you do this, you're going to measure the distance between the arc side intersections of one of your angles. Again, it doesn't matter which one. So let's say I choose angle A. So if I want to measure this distance between the arc side intersections of angle A, adjust my compass. And once I find that measure, I want to show my mark. Okay, so I need to see that marking. Okay, then the final step here, you're going to duplicate this arc onto the other angle. So you can choose either of the arc side intersections. Now you have two of them, so it doesn't matter which one you choose. And you're going to construct your arc. And what you're going to find is, once again, if we had connected this point back to our original vertex, we would have one angle, angle A in this case, duplicated right on top of angle C. So this right here is the measure of angle A from here to here. So which one is greater, A or C? C. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so no, so this, the blue line, so if I were to label these, let's say this is step one. Step one occurs right here. Step two is this blue line. And then step three is this measurement right here. And then step four would be the duplication right here in red. Is that the answer? You're wondering about step two, right? Step three, measuring the distance between the arc side. So when in step three, what I wanted to do is I wanted to, let me go highlighter mode. I want to measure the distance from this point to this point. And so now I just used the duplicating a segment method. Just set my compass to put one vertex or one tip on this point, another, the tip of the pencil on this point. So I copied that distance, and then I placed the compass tip here, and I got my arc through. All right, so once again, just like with the segments, there's three different instances. Here, if this arc right here that we found in this final step intersects or falls in the interior of angle C, the second angle, then the original angle is smaller, right? It fits all the way completely inside that second angle. If this measure landed exactly on the angle itself, so if it landed on the side of that angle, then they would have exactly the same measure, And finally, if this arc had fallen outside or in the exterior of the angle, then that second angle would have been, or the duplicated angle would have been larger than the second angle.